Good morning, everyone, or whenever you watch that, it's morning here, so good morning. And today I want to do another garden video, garden in springtime. So I did it last year already, but I didn't follow through in summer and autumn, because in summer there was actually the time where my husband went to hospital, so I didn't do that at that time, but I tried to do it this year. And yeah, so let's have a look around, shall we? So yesterday I went flower shopping, and oh my god, it was so much fun. I love doing that. And spring is here for a couple of days only, so it was late, you know, spring came late this year, I think, many places. And so yeah, we have flowers. We had already a lot of bees, and I felt sorry for them because I didn't have flowers. So as you see, I still have the signs because I never know what kind of flowers I actually buy. I just know bee friendly or stuff like that. And there's the next pot. Oh, I love all the colors. It looks so happy. Just love it. And those are still asleep because the sun isn't here yet. It comes more towards midday. And just in case, you know this sign probably. I love it. And I still have people ask me about that when they come and visit, and then they think I'm a nut job. And then more flowers here, so I'm making shade now. This ones, those pink ones, is actually heather, kind of heather. And then we have, I don't know, kind of bluebells. There we go. That's what it is. I love those. I kind of wanted them put them all under the trees. Didn't do that now. And then there, wait, I show you. These flowers here, so that's their name, in case you know the Latin name. Translated, it just means elf mirror. And so, yeah, of course. So this is the part I leave for the fairies. And as you see, our fence, yeah, that was the winter storms. I posted a picture on Instagram a while ago, and yeah, well, it was already kind of old, that one, and it didn't survive the storm, and we didn't replace it yet because I told my husband, wait until, I don't know, May, because we have a lot of storms here. We live higher, and what do? I say, we live higher. Yes, we live higher. Makes no sense. However, we live higher and we have a lot of wind here. So I told him just wait until we replace it. But we're gonna to replace it this week, probably. And yeah, our fairy fawn. Say hi. Yeah, Ivy is at my altar space. Does she want to tell me something? And soon it will be completely covered up by the birds. I love, the birds with those green, that fresh light green. Oh, I just love it. Okay, so we go around this way. Here I have reddish. I don't know where it is. And there we have salad, the first row. And here we're going to put pumpkins. There we go. I don't know if it's gonna be big enough. Probably not. Yeah, so there we have the raspberries. There we go. The raspberries. And this one in the middle died last year, and it came back. We have a lot of mice, and they eat the roots, and yeah, so, but it came back, and we had a few, but the birds ate a lot. And here we have an interesting one. Here we have a pink blueberry. I'm so looking forward to that, to try that one. Here we have our blackberries, and as you see here, the fence broke down too. Do you hear that? I really hope it's just bees and not wasps. Don't know. My husband always tells me I say it wrong, Now I don't remember how it's right. Oh, I see, they are all in the willow. Don't know if you can see it. Oh wow, the willow is full of them. You're probably gonna hear the birds more than the whatever, I can't see. Crazy. Well, but so as we are here, you see the thingy broke down, it's reed. Here we have our hedge, which still survives. We were told it's going to be very, very tricky because of the hill, and we were very well aware of it, but we wanted to try it, to have some kind of, you know, that we get a bit more privacy. And yeah, as you see, it's still alive, it's growing big actually. I have to, it's meeting with a willow. This makes me totally nervous because I don't know what it is. I'm totally cool with bees, I love bees, but the other ones, nah. So we have that little slope here, and here we put all the cut stuff. No, now we don't have cut stuff in that corner, but in the other one, or there, those were the roses, I guess. No, that's from the willow. I don't know, anyway, I can't see that, you know. But however, we put everything here to attract, to make some kind of habitat for wildlife, for insects. It's kind of like a dead wood hedge, kind of, but we just do it like that. And I guess many people would hate that because it doesn't look tidy, you know, but I love it. I love it, and it also suppresses, because we have if we don't do that, we have very, very high grass, and it grows as high as the hedges, I kid you not. And well, we come at a point where we can't reach here anymore. We can't go in there and cut the grass, so that's a very good thing too. And my husband actually thinks, I don't know if it works like that, but he thinks because we have all the dead wood, we have a lot of dead wood in that corner. Here's the corner that it's not so finished yet, but on the other side we have more dead wood, and then of course everything we cut or whatever, you know, we put in a lot there. And he thinks that everything makes like kind of vitamins or whatever, you know, nutritions for the soil. And because we have a slope here, that when it rains, that it comes all down into the garden. So I don't know if it works like that, but it's possible. Now, here you see, I don't know if I had that last year in spring. I don't think so. I don't think so. So I did that, kind of like a magical garden, but the soil here is very tricky. It always will be tricky to grow stuff here. However, the lavender grows, so that's good. The heather has problems. The heather, really? Yes, it has problems here. It's not growing so great. Yeah, the witch hazel, it's still alive, so that's good, but it's difficult for him too, or her, sorry. Here we have the apple tree. So I did finally cut it. I mentioned it in another video that I'm very much afraid of cutting it, but I did. Yeah, so now it's just hoping that I didn't do not everything wrong. And it didn't have any apple last year, and it was always a bit, you know, tricky. And we have a lot of apple trees just behind there, a bit further away. We have a lot of apple trees. But I don't think that the bees come from there to here. So what we would probably need would be a second apple tree, and I think we're gonna do that in autumn. So where you see that pole where my cat, oh, my cat is the first time on a video, I think. There we go. So where my cat is, no, not now anymore, there, we're gonna put a second apple tree. Maybe we're gonna have more apples then. I hope so. Would be nice, would be nice, would be nice. And then, something else we want to do. So there's a second pole, as you see. And then we were thinking, I still want trees. I just want trees. But we have a lot of female trees. So 2 apple trees, the birch, the willow. We have 1 willow here and a willow on the other side. Then we have roses, we have gooseberry. We were actually thinking to have a more male tree to balance it out. I always wanted an oak tree, but of course they are way too big for this garden. And but then my father-in-law, who is a gardener, did I mention that already? I don't know. Who is a gardener? He told us about a small oak tree that is available now, and it's called the Green Dwarf, I think, which is kind of a cool name, you know. And it's gonna grow like the red one here, which is a maple something, around a small garden, maple something. And yeah, so maybe we're doing that because we have to face it. We have a very small garden, and so yeah, we have to work with what we have, you know. It makes you a bit, you know, also more creative, I guess, I think. However, another change we're gonna do is we're gonna have a little stream, finally. I'm asking my husband that for a while now, but he was always a bit on the fence with it. Oh no, I don't know. So this is his little house that he built for goblins or trolls, I don't know anymore. Who wants that in their garden? We do. So he built that, and from there it will start. Let me zoom out. The little stream will start. We're gonna do some water thingy there, and then it comes down here, here, and then it ends up. Hi. It ends up around. Well, I don't know really. I guess around there. It ends up with a pond. Yay! And yeah, I look really forward to do that. I don't know if it's gonna happen this year, so if I can show you it for this year, because first what we have to do is to gather lots and lots of stones. I don't buy them. You can find them for free everywhere, and so I don't want to buy them. And also my mother-in-law, she still has stones. I don't know, apparently a lot, but we're gonna have to see, because that takes a lot of stones to do. So it's not gonna be huge, you know, we don't have that much room, but I want that little stream, and then I want to build like this tiny little bridge for over, something like that. And yeah, that's gonna take us some time to do, but I'm really looking forward also to attract different kind of wildlife, you know, like the dragonflies, to attract dragonflies in our garden and stuff. And I guess also the dog's gonna have some fun with it. But now, let's move on. This is our gooseberries. So we had a lot of them last year, and within one day, well, I thought, oh, let them still hang there, the gooseberries. The birds ate them all. They ate them all. But yeah, this is the gooseberry. It's gonna be soon in the autumn. Yay! So I'm gonna show you just the gooseberry. But yeah, no fruits. So it just said hello spring. Then we're gonna move here. So last year we had all the strawberries in this one, and the strawberries were in there for 3 years, so they had to be taken out. And this year we have onions and garlic. Oh, I just see that! Look at that! Yay! Sorry. So excited when that happens. So onions and garlic in here, and the strawberries, we tried to see it this way. So here we have one, and then we have strawberries here as well, and we have pineapple strawberries. I have no idea what it is. But yeah, I'm very curious to find out about that. Then we have forest green and pink princess, because, you know, look at my fence here. Oh yeah, this is our winter king. He's always hanging there. We're gonna... I turn away. We're gonna burn him for Beltane. And I feel so sorry about that. So here's my rose that I've cut recently. But, you know, normally that isn't a problem. It grows very big and very good. So this one you may know already. The fairy house, which is also kind of a dog house. Ivy loves to be there. And yeah, that's where, when I said we want to attract wildlife, we started to have hedgehogs in the garden, and one of the hedgehogs, he was always in there. So cute. And I was always, you know, as a big Hobbit fan and Lord of the Rings and whatever, was always like, oh, Sebastian. So now the next one, he's in bloom, but always just very, very shortly. I love that color, but he's starting to get green, so it's not going to be for long anymore. And then here's our other guardian. And then what I actually want to show you is, let me see here. So this patch was always with my herbs. I always have my herbs in there, and sometimes I divided it and had something else. But this year we wanted beans, so we're gonna have beans there this year, and all my herbs are now in pots. I don't know if it's gonna work out. So here's sage. And here's something very nice. It's pineapple sage. Everything is pineapple. Why? And it smells so good. Just smell, 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 smell. This is still from last year. And then this one survived too. Sorry, I just don't know the name in English. I'm very sorry about that, but I just don't know. I know chamomile. I know that. Let's see. This is mint, orange mint. It smells so good. And this one is called Coke. It smells like Coke. I'm not even a fan of Coke, but why not? Why not trying it? And then we have as well a grapefruit mint and something. I'm not gonna explain it. But here we have mugwort. I hope it's gonna, I don't know, it looks floppy. I don't know what's happening here. So in this patch we're gonna have broccoli and cauliflower. That's still inside, not out yet. Here I'm gonna plant heather, lots of heather. And then, and again, because she was never ever, I have her for long. It's not like she's new or anything, you know. She's just not, well, she is what she is. Here we have then thyme and rosemary. That survived, that's good. And this fairy house is still there, but you know, it's gonna show its age. Then I have that tiny little circle with, should put water in that one. You see how I take care. Some more flowers I bought yesterday. Just love colors, colors, colors. So those are the other flowers I bought. I don't know the names of them. So that's that. And this one you may know from the Earth Wisdom Oracle. So it's a bleeding heart. So pretty. And yeah, I did that because my wellies, yeah, they hurt. I bought them online, and you know, sometimes it happens. It's actually very, very few times that it actually happens that something did not fit. And so I thought I keep them for flowers. So here's the other thing that I did. I love those ones, they're so pretty. And here you can see Tinkerbell. It was one time somebody, well, my husband, made me a Tinkerbell birthday cake. So she's still there. And then my circle. And this we bought as well for our bow here. So we have those flowers, and this is jasmine, and they bloom at different times of the year. So we bought those two, and here two different ones too. And we're going to do that this week as well, I hope, I guess. And here, if you need a bit of orientation, let's go to the roses. So I told you already last year that I kind of rescued those roses. No, my mum threw them out of the garden. She didn't want them anymore. And so I thought I'm gonna try if they survive. So they did survive, but they didn't bloom very good. I'm not very, I don't know roses very well. Yeah, we're gonna see this year. Because they were kind of old already. This is not my part, sorry. They were kind of old already, and you know, to plant them then in a different spot, I don't know if it's gonna work out. Well, they still live, you know, that's a good point. I still want to do more lavender here, around there. Then, the willow. I really love how that looks, you know. It's kind of still yellowish touch against the blue sky. I just love it. This is the first thing you see when you come here. So leave me alone. Very friendly. Up. And for the visitors. And what I haven't shown you yet, because they are still inside, I'm gonna bring them outside right, well, in an hour or so. Planties, veggies. So we have paprika and of course tomatoes, and in the background my own salad still, and the cauliflower, and then we have chili, more tomatoes, and somewhere is the broccoli. So here's still the broccoli. Yum yum. Yeah, and I bring them still in overnight, you know, because they're cold. And when I look at it, I really want to close it off again. It's really important for me to have some privacy in my garden, because, you know, I do my meditations here, I do my magical work here. We have the ritual when we celebrate the festivals. We do rituals here with fire burning and drumming. It's just, you know, it's really important to me to have the privacy to do that in my own garden. Yeah, so you know everything about my garden now. I don't know if anybody has an interest in it. I'm just doing those videos just because, you know. It's cool to see how it changes, because we have pictures from when we just move in that garden. It's just not the same garden. It's really not. It's so different. It looks so different. We did so much in this garden already over the years. And yeah, so I love that, to see it also throughout the year. So, whatever. I wish you all a wonderful day. Just enjoy it today. And thank you very much for watching. Much love and many blessings, and bye-bye.